Alright. We shall begin right where we left off. Well, with you guys having just defeated the aptly named Baba Fraga. Oh.
The legendary Baba Fraga.
As its massive elephant-sized corpse lays... Actually, move this over. Yeah, I gotta rearrange everything now. I still have my main computer hooked up to my,
We
my
still
living
have
room
one
TV.
frog left. Oh, Venom says he's not streaming.
Nope.
Final bug.
Yeah, I've got all my stuff streaming. I made sure everything is up and
I'll
good.
check the audio really quick.
I'm not streaming, by the way.
Yeah, we've got another frog still left with -2 fortitude.
You're welcome.
You are really quiet on the stream.
I am?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I think he was talking to me, Maz. I don't know, my,
Yeah, I'm aware.
It might be because my mic's
I
a
think
little...
you mean...
Yeah. Yeah, we'll fuck around with it later. Alright.
Mood.
Here we go.
We still have one frog left, and
whatever the hell Nevo's finding all the way
Nevo has like that little party of frogs.
Let me... Where's my bloody music?
Where's
Bloody
the
music? Oh no!
Where's my bloody music?
Are you saying that this is going to be a
animals.
massacre?
Ah, screw it. This'll work.
It already has been. There's blood all over the water.
Blood on the water.
It's blue. It's frog blue.
Alright. This'll work until I can get my music folder rearranged. Alright. We are back up at the top where we were. Ivan, Boris, Rovanof.
Yes.
As...
what is the... Sorry.
I'll zoom in the map. There we go.
What is the...
I was gonna say, it's pretty impressive how Freynell's soulless corpse has been helping you fight. Is that Nevo's doing, perhaps?
He knows that you're... He now knows that the frog blood in that water was not frog blue, but now he doesn't... But he doesn't know if these frogs don't contain, blue frog. Or frog blue.
Alright.
So quick question.
Yes?
What is the rules in Pathfinder of moving through allies?
I think they count as difficult terrain or something like that.
So, I am currently going to have to walk through difficult terrain. Does difficult terrain stack?
You're moving through...
Gypsy question?
Page
Moving through
474
somebody-
of the core rulebook. You may use through the space of a willing creature.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
Okay.
It's not difficult terrain.
Thank you,
so
Gypsy.
kind of squeezing between Alex and, kind of squeezing through Alex and, Kodhran. Just going, pardon me, excuse me.
The Missourian way.
I'm a doctor coming through.
No, just, coming on right behind you there. Excuse me.
Sorry, coming through, doctor coming through.
Pardon me, just excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Just gonna get my turtle through here.
What are you talking about? Frickin' Kodhran has the turtle, I think. It's either Kodhran or you.
Listen, you're the turtle guy. If I'm doing an impression, I have to mention the turtle. It's like if you're doing it's like if you're doing a Goodfellas, you gotta forget about it. You gotta say forget about it, even if you're not telling anyone to forget about anything. You have to say forget about it.
I am going to just do a simple little blast at this man. Spending a spell point to increase the damage. And then going to make it a full round action to basically lower the cost.
Okay.
Basically, or can you do it more complexly?
Can you do a full round action after moving?
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
You can just do half scale. You don't have to do a full blast every time. They're frogs.
True. Let me just think.
But I want them to no longer be frogs.
I must vaporize the frog blue.
I
Just in case.
I have to disinfect the area, and in order to disinfect it, it must be
Call-
blown up.
Call me white Ivan the
In
White.
Russia,
In order to
disinfect
Oh, no,
is
wait.
by
the area,
fireball.
you must
Oh, no, wait, I got
amputate
an
the
idea of how
infected
to-
area.
I got an idea of how to cure the area frog blue. As I'm actually gonna turn it into fire by using
Oh no.
as
That's
I
your
point-
type. What's your type? Blast type? Blast shape?
blast shape or blast type.
Yeah, be a blast type.
Go
If you're
ahead.
changing
Yeah.
it to fire, it's blast type.
Searing?
Yeah, I know.
Blistering?
Yeah.
What you got?
I searing.
Nice.
Yeah, so I am changing it to fire, which means I won't have, what is it? Give me a second. I literally wrote it down. No blast type. So crafted blast does not apply
not
to this,
crafted.
so I'd still have a plus 4 to this roll. What do you want to get?
Just use focused blast and have no blast shaped talons forehead.
Let him do it.
That's not how that. That's not.
Anyway. Pew.
I mean, that's how it works for me. I have
26
focused
for
blast,
19
but
fire damage.
I have focused blast, but no blast shaped talents at all.
Alright, that hits.
3d6.
That was...
It's 4d6.
Oh, 4d6. Nice.
That rolled
Well-
d8s for the damage.
Oh wait, it's searing. Sorry,
It's
searing.
searing. It's searing blast.
Upside down.
It changes it to a d8 instead of a d6.
Okay.
Okay.
Flip there.
Son of a bitch, I did not put down any of their health.
They all, for some reason, have 57 hit points. 67
Now, for
hit
some
points.
reason, it has exactly 19 hit points.
77 hit points.
Okay.
89 hit points.
Amen. Okay. Nice. Nice.
It's still standing.
Yes, barely.
Right. yeah.
Good. I really thought that would have killed it. I should have made it stronger. But for some reasons, some outside voice told me not to.
Alright, that your turn?
Yeah, and turn.
Alex.
You make it sound like somebody else getting to finish off the frog is a bad thing.
I'm joking, dude.
Try that.
Finish off frog.
Trying to teach
rations
Storm,
for
help
days.
me! I'm trying to teach these people self-control. Storm, help me!
Dude, as a teacher, I can tell you, you can't teach him self-control.
I know.
I've tried. I've tried in several classes.
No,
It's
that's
the
not
self-control you talk about.
It's when the spell point go up instead of down.
I have 6 spell points.
Can I eat it? I eat self-control.
No, that's cannibalism. That's spiritual cannibalism.
Hold on, can I?
Self-control would be nibbling it instead of eating it.
This is that's
The next time. Sure. Alright, I'll just, that's the wrong kind of cursor.
Okay, so I can see that one.
So Baba Fraga busted through the wall?
It did, actually. It, like, straight up
Behind it? Or...
right over here
Okay.
was where it...
So it did not Kool-Aid Man through there. Okay.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
But I'm assuming there's some kind of tunnel, or...
It is a gaping
There.
hole. There we go. A gaping hole in the side of the wall right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can still mostly hit stuff from here.
There's one that'd be pretty easy to finish off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Amount of
you
damage.
trap one, presumably
foot.
nudging past the boys. And
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Pardon me, coming through. But
I would rather not singe your eyebrows off. And direct another big gusto breath towards it. Destructive style. And the mutable shape, which I'm pretty sure I can hit just fine from here.
There, it's now labeled.
Oh damn, I need to edit that to tell me how many d6s this is at my level. 1d6 every oddcaster level? I think it was like 3, wasn't it?
I think you were doing 3s, yes.
Okay.
Oh, so there we go. There, it's now
Yeah.
labeled.
I saw it. I saw it.
D6, 3. This many blazed.
Alright. And it needs to roll a save against it?
4 maybe?
Okay, which it actually has. Because I don't have my dice next to me, I'm actually going to roll on d20. Roll to
Destructive blast is subject to blast resistance and all it bypasses. It does not automatically bypass other forms of damage reduction. Deals physical damage. At range, destructive blast counts as a ray. I don't see anything
read
about
the
a
first
save.
letters. Read the first sentence.
Melee touch attack?
You basically
Range
roll your
attack.
spell attack.
But then she's doing the, you're doing shaped, or are you just doing a good old destructive flaming blast?
Right.
Oh, here we go. An array of shapes, as you require to make...
Yeah, you are a reflex save.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was... Roll a 12. Who gets this? So that's a 19 on dice.
They do get a -0. Whoa! They get a
-2,
for their
remember?
reflex.
That's a fortitude
Oh,
save.
yeah, duh.
I'm on top of
16.
it. 16. All right. And which means you still take half?
It's not going to live.
Yeah,
want you to
regardless,
understand.
it's fucking dead. It had like 4 hit points left.
It fucking... You blasted it, said the saving throw, so it fucking ragdolled away.
So, Ivan and Alex, you both end up doing this weird little tag team where Ivan pops up and he's like, I'm going to cook it alive. And then Alex, you just kind of shove him aside, like, I'm cooking it alive. As you both roast this thing flamethrower style.
Don't
Pardon-
mind it,
pardon
DM roll
me,
here, but I'm just trying to test something. Make sure I
excuse
remember
you,
right.
Ivan used Flame Burst and Alex used Flamethrower.
It's true.
Mine's a bit more explosive.
As you both see the water in this thing beginning to boil.
Actually, I think Alex probably used Fire Blast.
No, I use destructive.
Self-destruct. Technically,
Self-destructive
if you think about it.
blast.
No, if we're talking about talking about Flame Burst versus Flamethrower, I think Fire Blast is more applicable than Flamethrower.
All right, here we go. Moving on. Jackaboy. And I got my eyes on the text chat for you, Venom. So.
Ceiling.
You can start carving Baba Fraga if you want. There's a hide for a new armor on that.
God damn it.
Hey, could make yourself that something like that nice gator skin scabbard I posted in media post.
Yeah, but in
It
order
might be
to
one
be
of the ones
knight
that
in...
gives you effluvium resistance.
Yeah, but in order to be knight in Florida, you have to go all the way to Disney.
Yeah, that. What
Reminder,
Jack
my
just
light
said.
shines 190 feet. Thanks to Fernell.
Thanks to Freyno.
Your light shines infinitely
Your light
because
shines.
you're brilliant.
What are you talking about? I've already given you sight beyond sight.
You gave Jack sight beyond sight.
Yes, and it applies
It's
for everybody
really
because
just
it's a
regular
damn flashlight.
sight.
And then
Oh,
Sight beyond sight is from
wait,
the Sword of
didn't I-
Omens, and it's prophecy,
hold on,
not.
I need to do my thing. I've got to. God damn it!
Hold
Click,
on, it's-
click.
Gotta delete.
I mean, to be fair, when Ivan first had the darkness sphere, he did that because he gave you
Ah!
dark vision.
Jump scare! I just got jump scared by a small frog.
That's a large frog.
Rabbit.
It's your space
I just got
incorrect.
jump scared by a large-sized frog.
Actually, wait, didn't I? Hold on.
And the frog had -2 to fort. Ah, at least we're gonna be. At least it seems like we're gonna be able to connect
I
with.
mean,
Hold on.
I have hast, so I cast gun. Go ahead, cast that gun.
Bruh, bruh, bruh,
How
bruh.
much did he? How much did he move, by the way?
He can barrage and make the 2
Ah.
attacks.
All right,
Well,
let me
I can't
see.
remember where he started.
No, okay, I don't
Hit,
think.
hit. 20.
No, hold on. That second attack should be at full BAB, not -5 BAB. That's his full attack action and not his barrage. So you'll have to do some modifications on his second attack roll.
Which I think is just,
+3.
no, isn't it just an additional 5 on the hit?
Right, but it's a -2 from being a barrage.
This still hits
Oh, okay.
because the touch
So-
armor class
so
of these
18.
frogs is.
Oh yeah, he's touch. Yeah, he's very safe. He needs to not nat 1, I think, on the attack roll.
Pretty
then.
much, yeah.
Touch AC, very fun.
That's 30.
So both those hits.
All right. Fuck me.
And the chaotic storm of damage. Listen,
This should all work correctly.
Sure that
are you?
Venom, are you sure that your character's supposed to be Handsome Jack and not Siren because of how much damage you're layering on?
I think as long as he lives within Borderlands rules, he's happy.
I
It is
mean,
barely
I'm sure
hanging on
it
there.
doesn't matter who you are. If you're Borderlands at all, then you're kind of doing a lot of damage.
Doing a lot of elemental damage.
So Jack,
Just a lot of.
as you move on up to Baba Frog, you're like, how am I gonna fucking carve this and keep all this shit? You see the other frog that's up in the corner. You're like, frog! Fire off 2 rounds into it, as you see bits and pieces
Frog.
of skin just splatter against the back wall. It's still alive, but it is barely hanging on there.
Wow.
God, you deal chunky damage. Alright.
Yeah, like this.
That your turn, Jack?
Oh boy. Oh yeah, did I do this one? I didn't.
You want to move? You, you, you were on top of Baba Fraga. You now sit upon your toad throne.
I stand on the corpse to assert dominance. I
Don't you
mounted
mean
the
he
monster.
is? Don't you mean he is? Because there's mushrooms here. Don't you mean his toadstool?
Stop.
Nevo, you go.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take out this frog to my left. I believe, I don't know if grapple does anything to that. I don't know. Does it?
What was that?
Does grapple affect, like, any pluses, or is that...
Oh, that's right.
No.
It's grappled from the frog tongue. Yes, it does, actually.
Oh, that's right.
Pong.
Blow, blow, blow.
Before I move my
Bob.
doggo, I'm gonna
Mime.
see if I can kill it myself.
Grappled. Here we go. Takes a -4 penalty to Dex, so its AC is lower. Ooh, goddamn. On all attack rolls, cannot use stealth. Okay, so yeah, that hits. And 7. And I believe this thing is already taken damage.
Mount kill.
Yes,
Question: Do
here
you
we
have
go.
a Gypsy? What is the feat in this game? I know it's not critical focus. What's the one that like lowers the critical weapon to like 19 to 20?
Let's go.
Alright, so Nevo, as your Zomba frog is engaged in a tongue battle with this living frog, you just kind of pull out your scythe and you just kind of take a second to kind of just aim. Is like, alright. Just do the good old golf swing. You just plunge it in there as there's this gloop noise. As there's now a frog
It's
skewered on
improved
the end of your scythe.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, now that
Improved
my dog has the free reign, I'm gonna have it dash in front of me. Oh, right about here.
Right there. Boop. Okay.
And since I didn't move on my attack, I'm gonna go
Splash,
right
splash.
behind him. Yep. I don't have control of frog, so I'll just have him
Oh.
behind me.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yes, master.
Look at me, I'm in an RPG party with 2 animals.
Well, 1 animal and 1 ex-animal.
Wow, I didn't know you decided to play a druid character this campaign.
Improved critical, not to be confused with improved critical and improved critical and improved critical.
Simon.
Hey, that's me. It's my turn?
Probably wondering.
I play
how
that character.
Probably wondering how I got here.
That's me. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I have an enhancement bonus to speed right now.
And also,
So I
that's
can
not
get this
difficult
one.
terrain.
From your telekinesis.
So, I can get up here and fuck this frog. Is there a space? Listen, is there space above the frog?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep it in your pants, Simon.
I'm going to move here. I'm going to concentrate on telekinesis, which allows me to move it up to my telekinesis speed, 25 feet. Boop, 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 boop. Moves over here. And slash with it. And as part of the same action as concentrating on it, I can attack with it, which is what I'll do. And this will be a dual attack made at a -2, flanking with a +2 cancels it out. So here's an attack roll.
Deal more than 4 damage.
You got it. I think I'll do that.
Oh boy, I think
10.
you dealt more than 4 damage.
All right.
I tried my best to do as little damage as possible.
Clearly.
God
You
damn.
literally did minimum damage though.
Yeah.
You feel like you go up to stab this thing, and you can already see the bullet holes in it from Jack, who is now mounting this giant toad like a...
And Fortnite dancing on it.
Yeah.
As you thrust your... You already see it, like, dramatically reaching out for you while clutching its bullet wounds, and you're just like, just put it down, just stab.
You're welcome.
That's gonna be my
God.
dream. That's gonna be my dream tonight, is watching Jack Fortnite dance.
Default Fortnite dance.
Get down! Alright. Simon, that your turn?
It'd be great if he best mated.
Okay, sorry, I was in the
Then
middle of a
because money
conversation, a
is
private
okay.
conversation that you're not a part of.
Oh, I see.
So, I killed that one. I have 5 more feet of movement, so yeah, I'll go ahead and
But
move 5 more
really
feet.
not. I'm
my
surprised that the flashlight really does not go any further, but I guess it's hitting a wall over here, huh?
It is.
Interesting.
I also shined
there's
this area where Baba Fraga came through.
Oh.
so
I did like
'Cause I
a.
don't have any more
Beep.
people to attack.
I sort of did like a little bit of a whoop.
He's actually right.
it'd also be a shame if there was a shitload of crystals I had to fucking difficult terrain my way through first anyway.
Mhm.
You can sprint.
But effort.
It's time for PE class.
No PTSD.
Worth.
There we go. I revealed the part of the map that you could see, Venom.
Thank God.
Remember that time when Fresnel had to climb into the cave on a rope and she wasn't good at it?
Alright, Fresnel, take your turn.
Yes. Just sucks it up and just starts her way through these crystals. It's like 30 feet to get here. Like double movement as like what
Let
kind
me
of
check.
action does it move at double movement?
It's a full round.
Really, it's a full round just to move at double the movement.
Mm-hmm.
Christ. Okay.
You can take your full turn
Let
to just
me
triple
check.
move.
Let me check something really quick.
You like we have said before, you can move 4x if it's a straight line.
Well, I'm not really going in this.
And,
line. Well, am I?
And what it is it's not so much that you're taking a special action, it's just you can downgrade any action into a quicker, a shorter action. So standard actions can become move actions. Move actions can become swift actions.
But what about full round?
There's no such thing as you don't have a full round action. You just have a round. A full round action is just an activity that takes your standard and move action.
Ah.
So
Okay.
if you wanted to move, you could move your speed and then use your standard action as a move action to move your speed again.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so that could be like 40, 45,
It's like using your action to dash in 5e.
5,
Exactly.
60. Because that's about 40 to get to the edge of the crystals, so it's 45, 50, 55, yeah. So that's 60 feet of movement to get here.
Oh, because of the difficult. Can you not get rid of the difficult terrain?
It
as a
it
free
sadly
action?
it does not say that it's a concentration thing.
Huh.
It does not stay anyway for him to get rid of it prematurely.
It just says the crystals disappear after 1 minute. It's not concentration.
For now,
You may destroy a crystal on a square
actually,
by dealing 3 damage.
I mean, if I'm just gonna like sprint anyways, then it's like if that's 60, then I could go up to like triple, and that's like 65, 70, 75, 80.
But don't you take
85.
don't you
as
take
long
like
as you do
certain
15 damage to the whole sphere, you can just delete the terrain.
Yeah, because that was 60, so 65, 70, 75.
Oh, you have to cross the
80,
whole thing. That's
85,
painful.
90. Yeah, because it's only up to here that's difficult terrain, though.
Alright, so
Because this part got cut out
alright, so 40 feet of movement, and then
to get out of
45.
here, and then that's 60 because it's another 20.
60. You can,
And then from here, it's already 60, and
10,
getting
20,
over here is another 30. So
40,
Venom had
45,
issues again.
50,
Yeah. I saw.
55, 60. Okay. It's square.
70, 80.
I think.
Yeah, I could.
Oh, how much movement speed do you have?
Yeah, 90. I have 30, so if I triple it, I could move 90 up to here, which is actually a straight line.
Oh,
So
yeah.
hypothetically, I can keep going and quadruple it.
Yeah, you could move all the way past Simon if you want to.
But do you really want to?
Of course you
Hold
do.
on. Why not?
Well,
Because
Well, I mean,
I
I wouldn't
believe
be able to
moving
get
for-
much further because that's like
do you want to
100.
make him acrobatics over the huge toad corpse though?
I was more
I
gonna
have
say it
to?
doesn't. I was more gonna say it doesn't. Moving at like 4 times speed basically lower your defenses by a shit ton.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world. Well, I'm not here to play everyone's character for them, and it's not me getting attacked.
I'm not trying to say what you should do.
It's not me getting attacked, so I don't care.
I mean, if I could move here at a straight line without needing to like make a check for like, would this go past or over the Baba Fraga? Like beside or over top of?
We got 1 frog and 2. We've got 2 frogs kind of piled up on each other right there.
It's two. Oh no, a 2-frog pile up.
One of them's large, the other
Tragedy.
one's huge.
So
I let
that'd
Venom
be
get away
going
with that because he
top
was
of-
flying.
Okay, so I'd have to go around that.
Pretty much, yeah.
10, 30. That's about as far as I could go because that's no longer a straight line.
Okay.
That's like this. That's the furthest I can move.
Okay.
I will just say really quick.
Using a full round action to sprint at triple movement.
Okay. Then.
Sorry, really quick. To Dragon, really quick. Since his turn's coming up. If you go this way, you won't have to use double movement because that's no longer crystal covered.
Yeah.
Just
And then we
5
got
foot step
two
out of the
giant
crystal.
dead frogs in the way.
All right, Khurtin, your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see what kind of movement I have again. Where'd it go?
What? Something wrong, Storm?
Nope, just belched.
Ah.
Ah, there it is. 20 or 80 running. No, we'll take like 50 to go there, running. And then this is all wall, right?
Yep, that's a wall right there.
Quick, Curtain, cast a spell, excavate.
Just start
Yeah,
with-
I can't
just
do
start
quite
with
can't quite do that.
Venom. Just start.
No, wait, we
Go
need
there
to cast
for
a
20.
spell. We need to cast a spell, no clip.
And then that's all I can do. I don't have anything in range and can't
In
move much
theory,
further.
I could do something similar with the right talent. Light Sphere could let you do some funky shit.
Okay.
Like if I combined Fenestrate with another light sphere talent, then like I could make someone actually able to walk through a wall.
All right. Frog turns.
Frog people.
D20 or not D20 percentiles. Okay. Grab. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Heck.
Well, with their leader dead, there's
Shush.
not really much they can do.
Wait, does that actually say Kool-Aid Froggle?
Yes.
Mm.
You're
Ooh,
welcome for
yeah.
that.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. My move.
1 second.
I loved that, like, actually frog-like sounding, oh yeah.
And then
It was really good.
Thank you.
I don't know if he was saying that to me
Okay.
or to you.
Nevo, you won't begin to sneak up on this frog from behind. There is sort of this noise that it makes as it kind of like croaks up to almost into the air, or just croaks down one of the side passages, and you see it begin to nervously hop down into an antechamber off to the side.
Dope.
Oh no.
Ivan?
I'm still affected by the sound, right?
Oh, that's right. You were.
Oh yeah, you guys are
Yeah,
fucking
we're
deaf.
deafened.
Except me.
Like, all of us are deafened except for one person. I believe it was Alex.
Except for Alex, yep.
Yep.
Ma!
Everyone, I'd expect total immersion from your roleplay. So
Ma!
I'm
All right, Ivan, your
Okay,
turn.
That's 20 feet. Then make that 10 or 30. Actually, I could just do this. And then
Moves back.
there.
Let me know when it's my
15.
turn.
That's 15 feet.
Huh?
All right.
What?
That it for you?
No, I'm still moving.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go down. Down. That'd be 25. Here. Shining down my flashlight this way.
Which way? Oh, down that way. Okay. Whoops. Reveal. Do the reveal. Polygon. There we go.
You know how much easier this would be if it was Foundry and we were just using a lighting system?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just that in that
Confused
way.
calls. Wait, did you just say?
Then I'm
what
gonna
did you
use
say?
my standard action to move again.
Hold on.
Eh,
What?
eh.
What did Gypsy say?
If we were using Foundry.
If I were
Foundry
to
virtual
go
tabletop.
onto this frog and kind of move past Jack, would I have to make any roll?
It's a large, or it's a huge thing. I'd say.
Let me actually.
Let me see here. No, not climbing. Climbing is no longer a thing.
Actually, never mind. I'll just go. I'll go into the frog
Alright.
hole.
Just go around.
Which frog hole?
I'll enter into the frog hole.
I enter it.
And now I shine my light over here to see what is down this way.
And then I shine my light into the frog hole.
What do I see? The dark
What pleasures await
frog
me?
What slimy delight.
What do I see down the dark, damp frog hole?
Oh no!
I was born in the frog hole.
No! No!
I think we
No,
killed
I'm
him.
leaving.
I want to
Farewell.
say it. There's supposed to
Not
be
really.
like a nest of bones over here of like deer and like just woodland creatures and other frogs. Just like a bedding of them. You see bones in the frog hole.
Oh my!
That's one hell of an English problem.
I end my turn in the frog hole.
Fuck.
You end your turn in the bony frog hole.
No. Pull out. Pull out.
Cat, please. You know that never works. Speaking of which, your turn.
Once you're in the frog hole, never lets you out.
Dragon, save us.
Can we-
Quote,
Save our souls.
quote Leviticus or something. Deuteronomy, I don't care.
Can
It
we
really
call
is
this episode?
pretty tight.
Can we call this episode? Ivan in the frog hole?
No, just
I'm
call
making
the episode Frog Hole.
innuendos.
No,
Michael,
just call the episode Frog Hole.
Michael and the
just
Jackson
call it Frog Hole.
312s.
Oh,
Okay, Alex.
God, my stomach hurts.
I was unprepared. There was so much hole.
You'll never
Fucking
prepared
Christ.
for that much.
Dear God.
It's so wide. It's so wide. I can fit everything in it.
Please stop.
Things you can say about your girlfriend, but not your frog hole.
No.
My favorite episode of Feast Line.
Please stop.
Wasn't
Guess
that,
I'll
wasn't
just
that things you
wander
can say?
forwardly. No, wait.
You know what? That's the title of this episode now. Things you could say about your girlfriend, but not your frog hole.
Wasn't that particular sketch like things you can
Yeah.
say to your girlfriend, or things you can say to your dog, but not your girlfriend?
Yeah. Oh, God. Ow. I actually just popped a rib from laughing. Ow. Oh.
Sorry
Good
for
job.
the dumb joke.
Don't see much else going on, so I guess I'll just move forward.
Going deeper.
If there are any viewers of those YouTube videos whatsoever, they are going to be so confused about the
If there
title
are
of
any
the video.
if there are any viewers who have made it this far, put a bunch of frog emotes in our comment section.
Yes, please do so.
If
I
one day
want.
we see the frog
We
hole.
want to see nothing but frog emotes in the comments. If there is anything other than a frog emote, we will be disappointed.
I'd actually love to see other things
Not
too,
angry,
but
just
frogs.
disappointed.
Okay,
Ribbit.
Jack.
Alright, I'm gonna get my 3 carves in.
Go on.
We forgot to cut the tail off. Damn.
Alright.
We didn't break enough parts.
No.
What do I want you to roll? Oh, survival. Survival's to carve up things.
Man, we did.
Oh, great. I'm terrible at this.
Man,
I mean,
we-
the frog already carved the frog
Expected.
hole.
Alright, Jack,
Shut up.
we
you
didn't break
are-
enough parts.
you are, like... You're used to, like, carving up deer and stuff. This is an elephant-sized toad. You, like, stab into one
Don't
of
know
its...
what you're
You
doing,
stab into
probably.
one of its warts, and it just sprays bile everywhere. You're just like, oh, God.
In my
You
mouth.
know what? I don't think this is worth it. That was a complete waste of my time. Alright, time to move my 40
Jack,
feet.
you want to join? You want to join me in the frog hole? It's big enough for 2 of us.
Zach just completely ignoring him, probably.
Ow. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, cool. I made it here. I'm gonna shine.
I'll just reveal.
I'm sorry for making you cough so much with the frog hole joke.
No, it's great. It's absolutely great.
And then...
So, Storm, you happy I showed you that polygon reveal tool?
Yes. It is...
And now you can basically just like reveal the rest of the opening just kind of like that or something.
It is...
Like once you have both sides revealed, then it's easy to just pick any arbitrary area inside the revealed space to then just clean up the edges.
It goes like off the map.
goes...
Well,
Oh, I
yeah,
gotta move the turn order over.
I'm just talking about the opening. Yeah, I have turn order dragged all the way to the right side of the map.
Same.
I have it.
Well, I
Since
have it
I
at the left
zoomed out
hand.
quite a bit, I just have it down.
I just double
Right
click on
above
it
our
so
icons.
that it turns see-through and tiny.
Oh. Nah. I like seeing whose turn it is, so I keep it open. I just have it pulled off to the bottom right. Like, just to the left of the text chat. Like, I will show you what.
More frogs.
As you beam or fling your light over into this open area over here, you see several smaller, not smaller, they're still the size of a person, but they are cowering before you as you
Relatively.
There's more frogs here than a fucking French restaurant.
Well, I'm gonna shoot Big Boy over here since I see the juicy target.
I just realized how bad that sounded.
This one is actually fleeing a little deeper into the cave.
Did we also
Well, I cast gun.
Are you able to do that even though you tried to carve and move?
Did you?
That's a good
I would thought that carving it would have been a standard action.
You know, I'll be nice, since you guys are getting tired of the cave. So, I'll say with that...
and frogs.
With that survival, you pretty much just put your knife into the wart, and you're just like, okay, this might be a little more effort than what it's worth.
Yeah, I might need more than one person.
Alright.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm enjoying the cave a lot. I like my frog hole.
Shut up.
Not everyone is anti-cave here.
Get a root, Ivan.
I'm pro.
I do. It's my frog hole.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so you pull out your gun and you fire 2 shots, one into each leg, as this thing is now like flailing about in the water with its hind legs dragging behind it. That your turn?
Disgusting.
Yeah, that was all my movement.
Okay.
And my action. I don't have anything else I could do.
Nevo?
I mean, I could have Zawardoed them, but eh.
Nevo, it
Man.
is your turn.
Question: Can I have? Yes. Can I have DD charge to an ally?
Charge to an ally?
The past an ally. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So
It
go
does have to
like
be a
this,
straight line, remember
essentially.
that.
Okay, so yeah, you can get up there.
I mean, Jack's flying, so he could literally just go right beneath Jack.
Jack, you fire off 2
Shoot
rounds,
the frog ass!
and then just out of nowhere, you see Buddy Bonesley, or
No, I like
Dead
to imagine
Doggo.
this happening. Buddy DD just charges forward, lunges out between Jack's legs, and then just pounces on the frog.
Delicious thick frog ass!
And you're just like, holy shit, where'd you come from?
Just like, oh, hi. I guess you're here.
All right, so he charged, so he gets a +2 to attack. Okay.
That's a 24.
Those 2. Okay, 9 points of damage. Let me get out my calc.
How dead is this frog? Also, my second attack did, like, no damage. I rolled, like, a lot of low rolls on that one. Okay, I only rolled... Yeah, I rolled 2 1s out of that second attack. That was not great.
Alright. After you put 2 rounds into this thing, you see Buddy go just charging underneath you as it leaps onto the head of this frog and just begins to tear it asunder. You're like, I had it covered. As he just...
I like to imagine that Dee just bites into the skull like a jaguar would a caiman.
Alright, that was...
Okay, so meanwhile, I'm gonna move right about here. I'm gonna take that scythe myself, and I'm gonna attack the one in front of me now, to my left.
Alright.
I don't know how far the frogs themselves can move, in referring to the one I have.
Swim speed of 30, so it has a speed of 30.
Should be able to make it right next to you. Nope.
Alright,
Just shy.
You slice this thing right across the face.
You can make it here.
It is still up. And it is still cowering.
Oh.
I don't
Zombo
have
frog.
access to control the frog, so
Oh.
Can move here.
Right.
Because that's as far as it can go.
You hear it croak out, "Wait, master! Froginius is trailing you!" Alright, that your turn, Nevo?
No, it's Frigor. Frogor.
Nevo? Is that what you got?
yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Yep.
Simon?
So, all right. So, here's how the story goes. We find out about a treasure on the Grand Line.
That's later.
Just
There's nothing.
Simon starts
Okay.
spouting off the entire bit of the Prince of Bel-Air.
This
But
is
he's the
all
prince.
about it.
Has a swift action. Okay, perfect. Oh well, it's right there. I'm going to. I have 40 feet of movement. So.
I'm just gonna kind of presume that the things that I've done are gonna work.
How do you do? To work? Oh yeah, right click. Good.
Yeah, there you go.
Remember, your haste gives you double move, so you have.
Oh, is it
Or
double?
no, it's 10 feet. No, it's 10 feet
gonna
per
say.
my cast. I was like, right. You should have 10
Or-
additional, so you should have 40.
Are we indeed? Do we want to? Is there any value in? I guess we are just exterminating these frogs. Are they part of the ecosystem? Is it important? I don't care.
Who the hell cares? At
We're
this
not
point?
we're not paid to ask those questions.
I'll say, I'm just gonna
We're paid
repost
to
them.
clear the way for the squishy
Yeah,
little
5 feet
nerds.
per caster
Damn it,
level.
Gypsy,
That one.
Damn it, Gypsy, I'm a.
So yeah, 40.
Philosophy.
Okay, so I'm
Damn
gonna
it,
move right
Gypsy, I'm-
there.
Damn it, Gypsy,
That
I'm a
is-
health doctor. I'm not an
That sound good
ecological
to you,
doctor.
Storm?
What is that?
I move right here.
Okay. You need me to move you?
That sound good to you? No, I was just asking if that.
He's asking
Yeah,
if this
and
spot was
on the
legal.
way over, I grab my sword
Okay.
and bring it with me.
Okay.
Just as I walk by it, I grab it, and then using my standard action, I will cast telekinesis.
Okay.
Move at its telekinesis speed, and you better believe I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Slash. You know,
Slash.
you know the drill. You know the drill.
Nat 20. Crit confirm.
Does the
Okay.
one confirm?
God.
That is the
All
crit
right,
confirm.
well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Precision damage does not multiply on a critical in this game, unfortunately.
So how does
But-
crit confirm work?
Basically, you roll a second time
If you
to see
miss
if
the,
you hit.
it like simulates another attack, and if you would hit the attack, it's a crit, and if you would miss the attack, it's not a crit. It's
But
reduced to a
it's
regular.
still a hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still hit.
So you have to hit the AC twice for crit
Yeah.
confirm.
Yes.
Yeah, there's an extra bit of
Which-
insurance, but there's a lot of things to make it easier to confirm a critical.
Starfinder did my favorite version of that. If you roll a 20, it's always a hit. But if your total, like, to hit score matches or exceeds the AC of the creature, then it's a crit.
Ah. So if you roll a 20, but your 20 plus mods would not be enough to hit normally, you still hit but no crit. But if your 20 plus mods would be enough to hit the AC normally, then it's not only a hit but also a crit.
Correct.
There was an error with. Okay, so it looks like you can't do. You can do square brackets. That's right. I tried to do double parentheses.
square break.
You could not determine the result of type L text to.
Yeah, you can do double square brackets to do an inline.
Inline?
Yeah, an inline roll.
I'm trying to do the quantity of one algebraic formula times 2.
That's an inline roll.
Okay, I gotcha. How do I write it in this formula so that I do the quantity of?
Show me the formula, like on Discord, and I'll take a look and I'll see what I can do.
Well, let me see if this works.
I mean, inlines would be able to do that, but oh no, I know what you're doing wrong. You can't do an X. Multiplication is an asterisk.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
You'd also probably want to surround. Okay, so
27.
is that correct? Hold on. 12 times 2, 24. That's correct.
Okay.
There we go. So that thing takes 27 damage. Still standing?
No, that's very dead. In
Okay,
fact, it exceeds
then-
what its max could be.
Okay, it has no more movement. Its movement ends when it makes a bludgeon, so I can't reposition it for more flanking. So I am going to make this attack at a -2 against the my dual wielding attack
Okay.
against this other frog that I'm adjacent to. Did you think it? Yeah, I'm going to destructive blast. Blast strike. Hit it with.
Yeah.
this attack.
Inline rolls are very cool.
-2.
Minus 2.
17.
That hits.
Okay. I'm not flanking or anything, so no precision damage. Just 2d6 plus 6 plus 3d6. And hold on, before I roll, don't ignore the precision damage.
Okay.
So it does 12.
Okay.
And then roll the wheel of elements.
Oh boy.
6 is blinding blast. Great.
So how much
I don't even
additional
know what
damage?
that does. What is it? First off, we need to look at the blinding blast and see how it modifies the damage dice.
Blinding blast.
Yeah, oh boy. Oh, I have blinding blast. Hold on.
Ah.
Destruction.
Fuck no. That's never mind. That's the singular blast type light.
It deals
blast that I don't
untyped
have.
damage.
Yes, it does.
Any creature struck by the attack or that failed their reflex saving throw is required to make a fortitude save or be blinded for 1 round. The damage die size increases to D8. Oh, against undead creatures or those vulnerable to sunlight.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a blast type light, and I have 2 of them, but it just so
Are
happens
these
that blinding-
undead or light sensitive? Vulnerable
No.
to sunlight? Then they're just going to take.
D4s.
No, it's D6.
It's a D6 for blinding?
It's just the regular damage that it always is.
Man, because incandescent blast and radiant blast both are only D4s normally.
So 23 damage? Or how much damage did you
Yes, I spent a spell point to do 5d6, and so it's 1, 2,
It's
3, 4.
dead.
Yes, that's it.
Oh yeah.
23.
This thing is just disintegrated.
And I will delete another spell point.
Massacre. All right.
Yeah, I find it really cool that the light
Okay.
the light stuff is actually like untyped. It's just so
I
fucking
possibly
kick ass.
know what I'm going
Simon,
to do.
Is that your turn?
Same creature. I can only shoot my gun against the same creature. So that's my turn.
Oof.
Okay. Farnell.
Could have had a swift action attack there.
Alright, well. Let's get in here to help. She just comes around the corner and sees all of this going on. She doesn't hear a thing, she just sees all this going on. And it's like, oh, guess we're doing more of this, huh?
Yeah.
Damn frogs. Damn frogs washed out my hair dye.
I'm sick of these motherfucking
Is the
frogs.
blood red or blue? This is important for Ivan's well-being.
Freydell doesn't give a shit right now. She's just shooting a frog.
I like the music
Fuck
drop
that
there
frog
the
in
moment.
particular.
The moment you're like, I'm shooting this frog.
No, it literally just... It sounded like the Among Us imposter sound.
It did a little
Do your thing for now.
Yeah, she's doing the one next to the dancing Nelid. So, and you damn well bet your ass I'm spending a spell point on this.
You're gonna cast Light Gun?
I'm gonna cast Laser Beam.
I'm a fire my...
You're casting Shoop the Woo?
Eldritch Blah!
Do it. Roll it. God damn.
24 for 11 damage.
Yay! It does all the things correctly that I.
31
set it up.
damage.
31 damage. Yeah, that
Yeah,
thing's
31
fucking dead.
damage.
Nevo.
Goodbye.
Crap.
Eldritch Blah!
Wait, how do you do that much?
What? 31?
Oh yeah, we're level 7.
76
I thought we were
plus
level
7.
6 for some reason.
Nope, I'm a full caster.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a full caster. I have absolutely no levels that are not caster levels, so all of my levels are caster levels.
Alright.
Destructive blast.
So I have 7 damage dice when I augment it with a spell point. Also, I get a free +7 because of Focused Blast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the plus?
It's
modifier
Focused Blast, which gives me
I'm looking this up.
+1 for every damage dice rolled, as long as I don't use a blast shape. So it's only a +4 on my usual blast, but it's a +7 when I augment it.
Nice.
I can't do that because mine is always altered by energy strike, blast shape.
Yep.
Alright.
But on the other hand, instead of 7, I get my whole melee attack added. So
Yeah, I have that.
For now, is
Decent
that your
damage.
turn?
Yes, it is.
Curtain.
I technically have no blast shapes, but energetic response unfortunately says it counts as one. So, that's a shame.
Yeah, 40.
What, energetic response?
Yeah, I'm looking this up.
No, I'm talking to Khurtin.
No, I just heard Gypsy being like, what is...
You may make... Oh.
Yeah. Energetic response is an attack of opportunity.
You make 1 attack. Dragon?
Dragon, you're muted.
Well, shit. Heard nothing I said. I
At
said
least
didn't need to
it's
go
in
over stuff,
character.
so. Oh yeah.
So you make 1 attack.
Yeah, just a basic attack at that first one on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
That hits. And do... Okay.
Is it dead, Jim?
No, it's still up.
Tough little bugger.
Don't worry, I can possibly get rid of them.
There's no
Well,
kill like
that's
no
all I'm
kill.
doing.
It's also just quickly worth mentioning that every time Freynell uses her destructive blast, whether it's like altered by a blast type or not, no matter what, it's always a beam of light.
Boop-a-boop-a-boop.
Alright. Frog turn.
It's like a raven here.
Oh,
It legitimately looks like a rave in here.
Yeah.
No,
Fire
don't play.
Insector
blast
roots
here,
next door.
blinding explosion here,
Don't play
gunshots here.
Don't play. Don't start playing Druid Sandstorm in here.
Muzzle flare. There's muzzle flares and blinding explosions and light beams and fire throws. It is a rave.
We just moved there.
Combined with none of us being able to hear. It really is the full experience.
All right.
Yeah.
Froggo's
It
last
really is
stand.
the real thing.
Froggo's last stand.
Man, the
Oh
Frogger
my
game
God,
got really weird.
Congratulations. I'm gonna cast Zawardo on them.
Oh no, where'd the...
Fraggle
There we go. Well, their leader's dead. All the adults are dead. They got nowhere else to run other than up above.
They can flee past us or cower in a corner.
Attack.
My move.
Nope.
Wait, they could take the withdrawal.
They could. But this is the only home that they know. So they're gonna roll a grapple with their tongue. As first one, Gypsy. What's your CMD?
Hold on.
Actually,
I
let me roll.
Have it calculated. Like I have it here, but I don't know if it's accurate.
It rolls a 19 for your CMD when you get to it. And then Nevo, the other frog's going to do the same thing as it fires out its tongue to grab you in the face.
Oh, God.
I think it barely misses me.
Okay. So...
It says 18 on my sheet, and I think it's supposed to be 20 because of my unarmed defense.
Unarmed defense does apply. Okay. Look that up real quick. Nevo, what's your CMD?
I'm trying to see.
CMB, you said?
CMD.
CMD.
Combat Maneuver Defense.
17, so not enough.
Okay. So, as you... yeah, literally this rave-esque moment. As you sliced into a frog, it gets hit by laser beams, and then you're like, oh, thank God this is almost over. And this thing launches out its tongue and slaps onto your face. As you are now grappled by this creature's tongue.
Look out, Ivan. He's gonna suck his brains out through his face.
Yeah.
Not even taking him out to dinner first. Disrespect. Frog.
You slutty frog.
You absolute slut.
You slut.
So my move.
Christ, so we are so mature.
What maturity?
Maturity.
We are so mature.
Alright.
I'm an adult. I can call him a slimy frog slut if I want to.
I mean, I'm turning.
Alright, go ahead.
I mean,
Ivan,
I'm turning 25 in a month. So...
I don't think we need to frog shame these people.
Frog shame.
Anyway, I'm gonna move up to here.
Ivan is leaving Storm week by week.
Ivan's leaving his frog hole in sadness as he's gonna head over here. See the frogs grappling onto Simon and Ivan. Simon and Nevo. If you guys could hear, you would hear a horrified scream from Ivan as he just pointed his finger out.
Scream. Ah!
He's signing, like sign languaging a scream.
It's just a repeat sign language of A with H's. Anyway. Yeah, he's gonna point his hand over here, not thinking clearly because he sees his friend being grappled. He is going to upcast the spell by spending a spell point and casting Explosive Orb. Right here is a 5-foot radius, so it just hits these frogs.
Nice.
Because of the blast shape, it does not get the craft. Is it a crafted blast? No, crafted blast is what it gets. So this will be with a -7, but all the rolls are any damage roll of 1 or 2 is considered a 3. So
it's an AoE?
Yes.
Okay, so it just goes
They need to
off.
make a reflex saving throw.
They get to make a...
If they fail, they take 20... They take 21 damage.
21. That actually kills them both. That's way above what their health would be. Okay. Where's my thing? Click it. So even...
Click it real.
Also, it did not add the +7. That's interesting. But anyway,
even if they made
so actually that would actually be correct. That would actually be 28 damage.
28, and even if they made their save, it would still be
14 damage.
Oh, okay.
Checking back in, rules lawyer checking back in. I was grappled because it says you add all miscellaneous bonuses to armor class to your CMD. But unarmored training is classified as an armor bonus to your armor class, which is the only kind that wouldn't be a miscellaneous bonus. So even though it's like weird extra unarmored effect granting the bonus armor class, it wouldn't count to CMD, I guess, by a technicality.
That would actually be 30 damage.
So instead of 21, I would have 18.
That'd be 30 damage total.
Okay, so even if they saved, it would still go over their HP. So
these frogs are popped.
So yes, these last 2 frogs explode in a shower of gore.
I like that we're still entangled in their severed tongues.
Their tongues still attached to your face like face huggers.
Disgusting.
I'm going to attempt to...
I'd like to also state that it was centered right freaking here. So there is also gore just on you and Nevo.
I'm going to escape artist to get out of the tongue.
Oh god, it's like one of those sticky hands that you get from like those fucking machines at like a freaking restaurant.
Yeah, trying to reveal.
I don't like this. Here, you take this, and he sticks the tongue to Nevo.
This is yours
stuck
now.
to him already. Who has the tongue stuck to him already?
Yeah, he has 2 now.
You also now look at your clothes, which are just covered in frog guts.
All right. We've called this episode Scenes from a Hat. All right. And the topic of this scene is things you can say about your girlfriend, but not about your frog hole. So good.
The cave grows silent as countless frog bodies...
That's a good one, Storm.
You like that?
The cave grows silent.
As you now stand in a in a mire of frog guts slurry.
Are all of you okay?
Nothing blue down here.
Are you sure you heard
What?
him?
What?
What?
I said there's frog guts down here, but nothing's blue.
No, I don't have the flu.
Freynell has.
Said...
Okay, wait. Freynell starts speaking to Simon in sign language.
Do I understand sign language? I don't think
I know I do.
It's tactical terralingua.
I do not know tactical terralingua.
Tactile.
Is it? Wait, no. Tactical terralingua is Braille, isn't it? It's visual terralingua that's sign language.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's
I
know sign language.
tactile, as in touch.
Okay, tactile, not tactical. Even though technically tactical.
I don't think you ever told me that, Storm.
Tactile. Yeah. I know you said audio terralingua was like something specific. It's like
Morse code.
yeah.
Sorry,
Freynell knows all of the tricks in the book. It's like if sign language doesn't work, she's gonna try Morse code with her
Could you try just interpretive dance?
So like she's doing these like hand signs with her hands just towards the whole group in general around her.
Simon interprets that as the weaving signs of ancient magic and ducks out of the way.
I think it definitely
Sorry,
was only supposed to last
only...
for a D4 rounds. And you guys were
Sorry,
deafened for...
It's only been like 3 rounds.
Yeah. I think you guys only have
Also,
like
sorry,
6 seconds left.
Also, sorry, Ivan only speaks TSL, aka Terralinguans, or Thulian Sign Language.
Isn't that the same freaking thing?
Yeah.
I was making a joke at, there's American Sign Language and all that.
Should.
Dice rollers.
Is me just also putting a couple of examples of...
Guys, I think I am getting my hearing back.
Alright. Oh, yes, I can... Wait a second, I can hear again.
Oh, thank
Everyone
goodness.
Be quiet.
I can hear clearly now. The rain is gone.
What?
What?
I think the raining is finally stopping in my damn ears.
By the way,
There's
the only thing in that...
something to investigate.
By the way, the only thing in that frog hole is full of bones.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
For your information, Simon, I wasn't
Relayed.
doing anything strange. I was attempting to communicate in visual terralingua.
Ah, yes. Well, I never learned visual terralingua. If we ever had to speak to someone who had such a was able in such a way that they could not speak audibly, then we would just hire an interpreter to do it for us.
Ivan, for now, Ivan
Most of
looks
the
at you and
manservants were probably capable of basic visual terralingua.
For now, Ivan looks at you and signs, "Soft city boy didn't go into the military." Or soft rich boy.
Freaking Freynell signs back to Ivan, "Neither did I."
Signs okay.
She didn't go into the damn military to learn that shit. She just studied up on it.
Am I seeing this bullshit? I'm about to roll initiative on Ivan. If I could speak sign
You don't
language,
know what I'm
Ivan would
saying.
be in danger.
You don't know what I'm saying. You don't speak sign language.
You're very lucky about that, too. As the great Lizzo once said, you're so lucky right now. You're so lucky.
Yeah. Freinel could communicate. Freinel can communicate in sign language and in Morse and can read Braille.
All right, keep going.
All right.
So I'm going to check
Simon's
over
going
here.
to be like, hey, let's head down this pathway.
Yeah, Ivan was also going to go down this way.
Everyone, follow along. We're not splitting up again.
I got an idea. Let's split up and look for clues.
No.
Let me drag you guys.
And
back.
I have higher armor class. Get behind me.
Oh, I guess since nobody
I am
told
going in
Nevo
front.
about-
All right, your funeral, bud. I don't know that I want you to be harmed. So,
Freinel
also,
stayed in the back because she's the squishy.
I mean,
Alex,
so am I. But, eh.
what are you doing?
How what?
She's all the way back there.
Yeah, I'm slow.
Somebody hasn't been paying much attention.
Oh, are we out of turn order now?
Yeah,
We
combat's
are.
done.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll actually
That's
go
been
one.
done for about
Move.
7, 8
We're
minutes.
behind Ivan, or behind Simon.
Alright, I follow everybody into the frog hole, I guess.
No, where were you?
No,
Frog-
this is the
frog hole over
this
here.
is the deep frog tunnel. The frog hole's back up that way.
Oh god, we're burrowing deeper into the frogs.
This is, if I look at the cave anatomy, this is the frog.
Wait,
Well,
if you
This
squint
is the-
really hard, the cave
Okay.
This is
shaped
the
like a
Franus.
frog.
Okay.
This is getting
you know what
kind
this
of.
is, and we're going down it.
This actually goes up.
Oh
Going
boy.
up it. Ooh.
This is getting
Also-
a little bit cramped. Does anybody want to ride along or would be willing to have one?
Hop in.
Cool.
Also,
Excuse
Ivan
me.
looks at-
Pardon me.
Ivan-
Fuck
One
this.
person at a time,
Mm.
please.
Possesses. But I'll just delete myself.
Ivan looks at Nevo. Nevo, where were you?
Wait, damn it.
Oh, just chilling on the other path.
We fought a giant frog.
Yeah, there was a lot of those.
No, bigger than the other ones. It was huge.
Oh, he might want to.
No.
He might want to take that with him. You never know.
Can I even resurrect a big frog? I don't know.
It is within your
Is that
CR
within
range.
my level?
It's within your CR range, dude.
You were able
I
to
guess it
resurrect. To be fair, you were able to resurrect a two-headed bat. I don't think a giant frog is out of your CR range.
Lol.
It was a CR5
Okay,
creature.
I guess I'll get rid of the small frog to sacrifice for the bigger frog then.
But
Frog sacrifice.
I used
And
mini
now that
frog.
and now that ends our Muppet Show, yeah!
No, he's tributing the mini frog so that he may ritual summon Baba Fraga.
No, not Baba Fraga. She's too legendary.
All right,
You speak of little otter chicken.
Nevo, you make your way back through into the middle cavern over here. As you see this Goliath, its huge size, it is a fucking beast.
It's a unit.
Yeah, it is. It is a chonkers. If he were rolling downtown, you'd hear women saying, "Lord, he coming." You want to cast your spell on it?
Yeah.
Flesh or
The
no flesh?
elephant size.
We'll keep the flesh on. Make sure people aren't freaking out over a big giant undead frog for now.
That's compared to the giant living frog. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Aren't
leave.
freaking out about a giant elephant-sized frog skeleton.
Okay, Jiraiya.
All right.
Yeah.
You now have yourself a huge frog minion.
I can't believe it.
An
I have
elephant-sized
Baba
toad.
Fraga on the menu. Yum yum.
Yum, yum, yum. All
It's
right.
turning into Ericraz all over again.
I'm just
Storm
imagining
would
when
know this.
questions arise once we get
What?
out. People.
What'd you say, Gypsy?
This is turning into Ericraz all over again.
Ericraz is a vampire character who belonged to our buddy Gary. Sorry,
He
give me
would
one
turn everything we killed, bring back everything as a vampire thrall.
I'm trying to remember where the hole is to this. I think it's...
Wasn't it like... Yeah, wouldn't it be
So
like right
down-
here or something?
down near the bottom, as right where my green circle is.
If you hold shift and ping, it will bring us to it.
Oh.
No, that was a weird thing.
Yeah. That
It keeps dragging me down.
Yeah. There's a focus pane
Right here.
here.
Yes. As you begin to shove loose debris and crap out of the way, as you see sunlight beaming through this crack.
I'm blind!
I'll move your characters down here.
I've lived too long in the cave and I've gone blind.
So wait,
Wait,
how'd the
Car's
car
here?
get here?
Oh,
Oh god, there's two Ivans!
the frog
Spider-Man
has cloned you.
beam.
No! Baba Fraga has cloned me!
And Nevo.
Wait, what? Where's my? I don't have a token.
It's just the
that's
evil
fine.
Ivan!
Right here.
Navi!
What?
you see it?
Nope. Reloading.
It is the
Alright,
evil
I'll
Ivan!
delete that,
Navi!
and then
Hey, listen.
put you back on.
Yeah, I think there was a slight, tiny little issue that happened with my internet for a moment, and so I
That's-
tried to drag my sheet out, and it probably did work on the server side, but my client side
There we
refused
go.
to register it. Maybe,
All right.
possibly.
You should
So-
be down there now. And
We're
Nevo,
back.
as you're trying to
What,
think of how
over
to
here
get this
somewhere?
thing back up
What?
to the surface, as you're realizing kind of any of the cave entrances that lead on out, this thing was so fucking fat that it probably couldn't have left its own cave layer. Until you look on over at the giant hole that's in the wall. You're like, wait a minute. This thing's capable of burrowing.
Diggy
No,
diggy.
it's fine. Just slim it down by making it lose all of its skin and turn into a skeleton frog.
I still do not see my token.
It's right here. It's next to me and Simon.
My thing isn't, my cursor isn't even registering that there is something
Okay,
controllable there.
don't worry about it anymore. We're out of combat. So, looks like Venom jumped
I'm
on out
literally
because his
even doing
computer...
a click drag selection box and it does nothing.
Looks like Venom had to drop on out because his computer was getting fucked up. So,
Yep.
Beans.
alright. As you guys... Yeah, you guys are literally right on the outside of camp. This inner cave was ginormous. Alright. What do you guys do? You're out in the sunlight now. Out in the fresh air after being just swathed in frog gore.
Ivan turns into a plant and starts photosynthesizing.
Right, I'll just says, I'm sorry, but that is more adventure than I'm willing to put up with for the rest of the day. I'm going to go get myself cleaned up and get my hair dye reapplied.
Honestly, it wasn't as bad as fighting a two-headed fire drake.
She ignores you and just walks away.
You put you on Rit.
She doesn't even care about your two-headed fire drake. She just wants to get herself cleaned up and her hair dye back in.
Can we see freaking Nevo come back out with a giant frog?
There is a bit of a rumble as this thing burst on through the ground.
Ah!
Bubba Frog of this! Gets ready to fire a spell.
And you see
Phase 2!
Oh, it's just my frog now.
my frog now.
Bubba Frog took
Nevo riding on its back.
Bubba Frog took control of Nevo. Kill him now!
I was just waiting for somebody to smack Ivan in the back of the head.
Hey, can you guys hear now?
Oh, yes. We
Oh,
can
good.
I
hear
can
fine.
hear you remember that because you're speaking. Because aren't you only speaking in freaking Simon's head?
Well, yeah, I'm just speaking to him telepathically, but I did ask permission to possess him, so I guess you heard me ask.
Remember, enemies can't do anything as long as you don't consent to it.
I mean, maybe I could have snuck up and made enough of a roll.
I mean, I remember Alex specifically calling out about it, and Simon specifically giving her permission.
Alright, you guys
We
are
also
still-
said
Yeah,
that
but
we
I
could
just
hear each
forgot
other.
you guys were deaf.
We also said that we could hear. Again.
Oh, good.
You guys
It
are
was like a
still
whole conversation that happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys are still standing out in the middle of a field. What do you do?
So, should we go back to the nerds?
I think
Who are
Neville might
probably
want to bring.
One person at a time.
I think Neville might. I think Neville might want to bring Frog back to base.
the nerds who are probably still looking over the cliff way over here, next to the car.
For now,
Ivan
as-
pulls out his fucking. Ivan
Oh.
pulls out his portable plane and starts to rev it up. I'll alert them.
Oh my
I'll alert
god, it's
the-
not even that far.
I don't care.
Y-
This
y-
is
You
my
can't
vehicle.
hear me!
You had
Ow.
something to say to me.
Sorry. He was just saying, I'll head over to them and let them know that we're fine. As he gets into the plane and just flies off. No.
Alright.
Contact.
And for now, were you
So-
just heading back to base?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, both of you, Ivan, as you are kind of fluttering around in the air with your little plane, and Fernell, as you're walking on back to base, you're absolutely right. You see pretty much all of the camp kind of perched on that ledge where your guys' car is, and are just kind of looking on over, like are they,
As they
you think
hear
they're still
my
alive?
plane come over.
Freydell
We're alive!
Freydell's like unconcerned. She's immediately going this direction, or probably more like this and then up. But she would be perfectly okay if none of the other students even noticed her at all, because she would rather not be seen with her hair bleached.
Alright, fair enough.
I can do it meanwhile.
Yes, Neva?
As I'm returning to the base, I'm gonna do it all like Prince Ali style with the while I'm on Baba Fraga. It's like, yeah.
Not quite as majestic, but we get the idea.
I'm imagining the damn toad. I'm just imagining the toad just hopping and then just a crash and a rumble with every jump.
As just kind of wobbling back and forth. Alright.
Nevo really is freaking Jiraiya right now.
I'm gonna say the
But
rest
yes.
of your day goes pretty uneventfully from there on. Let me see here. Dr. Tenebris comes up to you guys, as I'm guessing you guys are heading on back to base. It's like, where have you been? What the hell were you doing?
We were in a cave, and we fought some frogs.
Very big frogs, to be fair.
Example of a frog, points to Nevo.
Oh. Alright. Okay. Just...
We've conquered the mighty Baba Frogger.
So just kind of rub her face a little bit. Was not expecting that, but okay.
Ivan says that was 100 complete seriousness on his face. Or confidence on his face, I guess I should say.
Alright. Alright. Let me see here. Well, find anything good down there, at least? Other than... frogs?
There was a cave full of bones. I imagine that's what that thing ate.
Tell him to tell her about the cave paintings.
Oh.
You didn't hear that? Because...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Alright, so... the frogs are eliminated. There's a much easier path to entrance than rappelling off of the side of a cliff now. And, we did find something of historical relevance that you might want to research further. Cavern paintings.
Okay, that's good. Can you draw me a map?
There will be a...
And she kind of does a little hand wave.
Ivan
Wow.
sees it.
Oh my god, who calls them cavern
Paying us
paintings?
to do that, or...
I mean, you got the lay of the land down there.
I don't
Yeah.
think any of us are really cartographers.
Yes, I would doubt the skill of any of us to properly recreate a to-scale map, but a guide could be provided, or perhaps a crude map if you'd allow for errors.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Sure.
And I'll get to you, Fernell, in just 1 microsecond.
Okay.
15.
15. I prefer you do the best that you can. I'd rather not my crew get lost down there due to errors. Yeah, hand it in when you get a chance.
I don't think she understood what I was saying, but sure. Let us attempt to make a map, friends. Something we're all very skilled at doing.
Sarcasm detected.
Can Ivan help a bit because he's kind of good with numbers? Like, kind of help to scale it down, like, measurement-wise?
I'll let you do the aid action to give Simon a +2.
Well, we need to decide which of us is going to draw the map. Who has
What
the
would that
highest
skill refer
level?
to?
Knowledge. a knowledge, perhaps, or
Geography, maybe?
This would
Sounds
be.
reasonable to me.
Dungeoneering?
I'll let you do either dungeoneering or geography.
I have a +9 in both of those.
you're the one then. I doubt anyone else comes close.
I suck at both.
Woo. Yeah, I
Can
don't have any
you-
ranks put into either of those.
Okay,
not that
you
I'm
should hop into
there.
his body and give him a bonus to his
I
intelligence.
mean, I could do that, yes. Okay. And then you just pour a bunch of smoke out, and Alex
What
appears.
is going on?
Ivan, do you want help drawing a map?
I can do it, but sure.
Okay, then don't resist. And then I turn to smoke and get inhaled by you instead.
I just go, this is weird, this is weird, this is weird.
As you feel Alex enter into every pore on your body.
You know when a freaking, you know when, like, when a kid,
And then you take the Adderall.
yeah, so really quick, you know when, like, you know in, like, cartoons when, like, they show a kid, like, smoking a cigarette for the first time and he's just fucking hacking along?
Yeah.
That's fucking Ivan right now.
Oh yeah, it very much smells or tastes and everything else like cigarette smoke, but less hot, so...
This is not pleasant.
Honestly, the worst is usually from the heat, so it's not too bad. But yeah, and then your
It's
pupils
better
go
not give me
big.
smoke. It's better not give me smoker's lung.
Oh, stop complaining, I'm trying to help.
What bonuses do I get?
I just posted it in the chat.
Grants a +2 bonus to either intelligence, wisdom. So, what's your intelligence score?
So that it'd be a 20 if that was the case.
So
let me just add a temporary
it'd give you a
temporary
+1.
bonus of 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me just add a temporary bonus of 1 to my
And
dungeoneering skill.
Let me bounce around a little bit while you're doing the dice roll. Fernell, you had your hand up?
Really. Sorry, I
just was curious to ask if before all this happened, while Freynell was making her way over here, did she happen to walk past Tenebris?
I'd say so. If you were kind of if you're kind of joining on with the group.
Well, she wasn't like joining
that's
on.
Right. She was a further ahead.
She had come this way first.
That's right. That's right.
So, like, did she like pass Tenebris, or like did Tenebris?
Tenebris would have been over by the cliffs with the group, kind of hearing after listening to like the gunshots and everything coming from this cave.
Hey, Storm. Really quick.
Yes.
Can I take my time and take a 10 on this?
You know what? I'll let you do that.
So that means that not even Tenebris off right now.
Okay.
Okay, so if I am taking a 10, that means that I rolled a 20.
Okay. So that would have been a soft 20. Okay.
And then I guess we'll see if I give him a +2 or not. Does anyone else have the kind of knowledge that could help?
I mean, I do, but I can't help you give the aid. I'm rolling dungeoneering for this. Hey.
Okay.
So that's
Simon,
22.
So I successfully give him a +2.
You sit down at the table with them and start to hash out this map. Nevo?
Ivan is taking such methodical time to like figure out exact measurement and how to scale it down.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
that's where the six smallest dead frogs are down there, right next to the And then it cuts to a different scene.
All right. And as you guys are working on that, Dr. Tenebris kind of wanders on up to you, Khurtin. You, Mr. Results.
Yes.
Mr. Results.
Funny throwback.
I need your help. Can you get me to town? I don't have a car.
Oh, no. I'm not much of a chauffeur. You're looking for Alex or Ivan or Jack. Those are the individuals, as far as I know, that could drive the Wonder Car. Or the Just a Car, I should say.
So is that a no? How about you, Blue Man? Can you get me to town? She looks over at you, Nevo.
Blue.
Ride the frog.
If you don't mind riding on a frog.
I'd prefer not to.
Instant.
License.
I'm actually curious though. So if Freydel had come this way without Tenebris seeing her, then would Tenebris not like question be like, by the way, where the hell is Freydel? Because like Tenebris knows Freydel went off that way, right?
Is your character
Like,
there?
joined.
Is your character there right now?
No.
Okay.
Not with them. As far as Tenebris knows, my character did go into the cave with them, but then was not with them after they had come out, and still is not with them right now.
You didn't see me come out either.
Hmm.
Yeah, but then you like smoked. It has smoked out of freaking Simon's mouth, and as far as Tenebris knows, Freydel
None of
definitely
her
cannot.
mourning a death. I'm sure she just assumes you're fine.
I guess, but
If you were there, I would have had you rolled a sense motive, but you're not there right now.
no. Freydel is actually in her personal quarters, reapplying her hair dye.
All right. You see Tenebris kind of roll her eyes as none of you give her a solid answer, and she wanders into the workshop. Hey, I need a set of wheels. Can somebody help me?
Oh, what do you need?
We in the workshop?
Yep.
Yes, we are the ones working on the map. What is
Tell
the
her to give us a minute.
You, one of our group can absolutely lend us the car if need be. What is the situation?
I need to get in the town. Some came up real quick. I'll be back.
I'll drive her. Just finish drawing the fucking map, Ivan.
I will.
Is it anything we need to be concerned about when it comes to the security of this facility and its people?
No.
All right, then. Hey, Khurtin. You're not drawing a map. Drive her into town, dear, would you?
I already asked him. Somebody drive me. Oh my god.
If I wasn't,
just give me the keys and a dictionary.
If I wasn't,
how long has it been drawing the map? He only gets a minute to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how long has it been?
Ivan, did you roll your? Oh wait, you took a 10 on that. You got.
I took a 10.
All right. Yeah,
I got a 22.
It'd take about a minute to get that done. So, Not too long.
Okay, good. If the minutes pass, then make it con save.
Oh god.
Or sorry, a
Can I
fort
choose
save.
to actively fail it?
Go for it.
Okay.
If-
Oh, you don't.
Was that
Alright.
your fortitude save, though?
Oh, that was.
That's
Sorry,
a
sorry.
Constitution.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
the fortitude.
That's a
Try
raw.
again.
That was a raw Constitution check.
18.
Yeah, still good.
Alright.
You are not sick then.
Yep, I just blur
I kind
blur
of
out of
wanted
you.
him to. I kind of wanted him to fail.
I mean, you can fail if you want to, narratively. It's up to you.
Yeah, I want him to fail, as when you leave him, just like in an old cartoon, his face turns completely green.
Hero point.
Yep, the red smoke just blooms out of you and reconstitutes into Alex, who quickly steps away from you.
Ivan rolls up the map and hands it to Tenebris shakily. Here's your map. If you don't mind, I got to go.
You hand it off to her.
Runs up.
She looks at it and puts it back down on the table before following Alex.
Yeah. All right, off you go.
Somebody might want to hold his hair back. Come on, let's get out of here.
Don't vomit inside the foundry, please.
The foundry.
Vomit in the
no.
river.
As you just hear the fucking Family Guy castor oil scene being played.
I telekinetically, you know what? As long as Ivan is willing, I telekinetically lift him out of the.
Telekinetically hold back his hair.
Also, you know what's
No.
funny?
I pick up his whole ass body and move him
No, you know what's funny?
Gmod style out
Yeah.
over the river.
You know what's even more funny? Honestly. You know what's honestly even more funny? Ivan could do this, but he's way too fucking sick to think about this. One of his cure abilities is literally getting rid of second condition.
Well, then use it.
He's too
So I
sick.
don't have to stand here holding you.
He's apparently too sick to use it.
You try and think straight when you're fucking about to vomit.
Well, I'm not shutting you
Fair
down
enough.
until you're not vomiting anymore.
Alright. Fernell anxiously hops into the passenger seat. Alright, we need to head back to town. And she starts giving you directions.
Varoom and whatnot.
Yes, Varoom and whatnot. It is a...
How much of an emergency is this? Should I, as the crow flies, or...
Roll me a sense motive.
I'm good at that.
Did they hear the voice of Rhinsley?
Character sheet up. Did I do good?
Soft 20. Okay. She has a very concerned look on her face, but she's not really saying anything. She's got her arms crossed and she's nervously tapping her foot.
I know this car well. Would As the Crow Flies or Nitro be faster?
Nitro doesn't have a top speed. So you'd just you'd pretty much get there and back in no time. Scare the shit out of her,
Well-
but...
Well, she looks concerned.
It's up to
It's
you.
like you. If she probably tries to complain to you about scaring the shit out of her with that shit, you could probably be like, well, you looked worried, and so I felt that it was probably a big deal, so I figured you'd just want to get there as fast as possible.
Also, Alex is good at communicating to people, so as she pulls the car back around to, at least get to the main road first, she's like, You look worried. This thing can go real fast, so I'm gonna make it go real fast unless you have a complaint, and then kicks it in the nitro.
Alright, you see her jolt back, and she gives you this look like, what the fuck are you doing? But then just kind of like settles back in like, okay, whatever. You guys get to town in no time. And she eventually directs you to these little side corners through town to a place you haven't really seen before in town, mostly because you don't go to the academic center, to an elementary school.
Oh.
Pull up here, give me like 15 minutes.
I give her the okay and put my seat back and put my feet up.
It takes a fucking hour
Well,
before she comes back out. And
I am reading the manual by then.
You're just reading it front to back. And it's around this time you actually see little kids start to leave the school. There's the big old bell up top that rings, and all these little tykes start coming on out and meeting their folks and heading on home. And you see Tenebris walking on out with a kid. Very young. He has hair that's as green as a lime. He is carrying what looks like a violin case next to him, and his clothes are a little scuffed up.
Aww.
As she leads him up to the back door, ushers him on in, and she hops into the passenger seat without really saying a word, except for she kind of turns to you and is like, alright, take, and she gives you an address. Do me a favor, don't do what you just did out there.
No, yeah, definitely. Buckle up, kiddo. And she'll normal drive.
Very normal drive. The most normie shit possible.
Yep, obeying all them traffic laws.
Neither Nyx nor the kid say a single thing. The kid just has his head down the entire time as you guys are driving. He's just fidgeting with his violin case. And Nyx has gone from this look of just concern to very displeased. As you eventually pull up to this real nice, like, two-story house. Like, alright, sorry, give me one more second. As she kind of pops on out.
With additional information, can I do another sense motive?
What are you wanting to sense motive?
This is, like, I assume this is her kid. Is, like, everything okay?
You know what, roll... Actually... Yeah, roll me a sense motive.
Cuckoo.
Wow. Nyx definitely has the look of a very disappointed mom. And the kid in the back, he looks like he might have gotten into a fight.
Oh. Been there.
And, let me see here. As Nyx kind of hops on out without any, like, thank you or fanfare, she opens up the back seat, and, you see this kid kind of look up at you, and he gives you a little sign of his hand for getting on out. And Nyx kind of leads him up to the front door, and you can see them, or you can see her chatting to him for a couple of minutes before she gives him a kiss on the head. and kind of ushers him on into the house. And you actually see another woman who kind of looks like Dr. Tenebris kind of open up the door. A little older, a little taller, kind of raise an eyebrow at her. You can see them exchange some words before this other woman kind of takes in the kid and closes the door before Nyx comes on up to the car and just lets out a sigh as she hops on in and buckles up. Just kind of rubs her face. Okay. Thank you. Let's head back.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Sort of mildly concerned. But, not nitro this time, I don't think. Just, gonna drive regular.
And it is an awkward drive on back. Only a few times does Nyx even talk. At one point she actually asked, let me see here. She asked if you guys actually need anything for your office or just any plan of attack or anything. If you like, I can write up a schedule or something for you. Or...
I mean, office works pretty good, I think. I can ask the other guys, but, I mean, other than maybe, you know, knowing where you guys are going to be active so we can be within flare response range, I think we're decently set up.
Nod. Alright. And again,
I mean, is there anything you guys need that we could be doing?
I was talking with the students while you were all down whatever the hell you were doing.
Killing frogs.
Yeah. Charming job.
I mean, better than them eating your students.
Which
really
one
big
of
frogs.
Which one of them almost did?
Yeah, one of them did try to eat Freyna's head.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't think he meant to, but stormed as a bad pun.
Well.
I just love
right?
I just love Nyx's just like, oh.
She seemed pretty upset about, like, I don't know, her makeup or something, but she's fine.
Tenebris probably doesn't even know that she dyes her hair and is probably like, what? Freynell doesn't wear makeup.
We spend our entire day digging in the dirt and she's worried about her nails. Okay.
I don't know, she seemed pretty upset. She stormed back off to the camp for something. Anyway.
I don't know.
But yeah, everybody's fine after the frogs. The frogs were no problem. What were you guys talking about?
Just, I don't know, possibly writing out a list or something just to keep you all busy while there's not busyness. I don't know.
Sure. I'd rather be doing something than sitting around, honestly.
Fair enough. I could have my students scope out any other cave entrances, hand them off to you all for exploration, or
sure.
something.
I mean, the more we can do for you, the faster you guys can do your thing. I know you don't want us, you know, stomping our hired hand boots around your delicate archaeological digs, but, you know, if you just tell us where to go, we can probably do what you need us to do.
She nods.
We didn't blow up any cave paintings, though a frog did bust through a wall. I did not see if there was any cave paintings on the wall it busted through, but that wasn't our fault.
Outside of our control.
She nods. She nods. Why do you guys do it?
That is a very long story. It is a series of circumstances that ended us all up in this situation, and we're just making the best of it.
Sorry if I'm being nosy, just curious. The money can't be that great. Risking your life.
I mean,
24/7
considering the amount of upkeep we're needing to do. But,
for the glory or the fame or what is it?
God, no. I mean, I can't speak for the others. I'm sure there's some people who just don't want to go home, and some people don't have anything else to go to, but, I don't know, I personally am just worried about some stuff we've stumbled across. I'm doing my best to figure out how to deal with them, and this kind of work is just sort of getting us through the in-between.
She just kind of nods. She doesn't look at you once. She keeps her eyes just out the window as you guys are driving.
Yeah, I mean, we've sort of stumbled into a decent amount of stuff that sort of crosses over with, honestly, things that you're probably interested in. A lot of history, a lot of ancient relics, shadow vaults, and crypts and stuff. And, I mean, I guess we've run into a lot of danger with that stuff too, so if we can be around for, you guys uncovering more dangerous shit, I guess that's the best place for us to be right now.
Alright. Sorry for being nosy.
It's fine, I just, can't speak for the others so much. I don't know how much of their history they want to keep private.
And she remains silent as you guys make your way on back to camp.
Cool.
Oh, God.
As far as I understand, like, considering the time period, I'm pretty sure, like, doing hair dyeing is, like, not a fast process.
You take your time with it.
Already bleached, it really doesn't take that long. You leave it in for, like, definitely not an hour and a half. And then you wash it off, which also doesn't take an hour and a half. Which is how long we've been gone for, I figure.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're re-dyed, honey. You've probably dried it by now and styled it.
Right.
Also, hey Dragon, how is your HP looking? If you're saying something, you're muted again.
Yeah, I'm good. I didn't take any damage, so.
Okay, so nobody needs some extra healing. Good.
Alright. The day comes.
All good.
The day comes and goes without too much fanfare afterwards. Everyone begins to pack up, get the camp on back home, as you guys escort them all on back. And you guys begin to make your way on back to HQ. For now, it's up to you whether or not you want to follow them back to HQ or head on back to the college.
She'd probably head on back to the college, but I do have a question: is if Nyx would, like, pull her aside at any point to just scold her and be like, "Why the hell are you concerned about doing your damn nails or whatever?"
Let me see.
She might have other shit on her mind right now.
Yeah, and I also don't think that I don't think they would scold you unless that became a real concern, like you actually slowed down the work because of it.
Yeah. Are you still crossing your T's and dotting your I's?
In terms of dyeing her hair, as Kat pointed out, she would have been finished doing that by the time they got back, so she would have been already back out on the dig site. Like, I imagine she's probably also set up equipment to like help shade the dig areas in terms of like, in case of light sensitivity stuff they might dig up.
Yeah,
so she probably has like shading like screens put up.
If you were back out on the dig site, Dr. Tenebris wouldn't have cared. It meant that you were back to work doing your thing.
Yeah, she was checking up on all of her like shade screens and like repositioning them for like how far the sun has probably moved across the sky.
What season is it? I'd say it's summer right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it's gonna be fall.
Isn't it supposed? Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't we like in the middle of August
Hey,
in the
we're
game?
more or less accurate.
Wow.
For now.
I was gonna say, aren't we like in the middle of August?
As all of you begin to slump your way back on in, after a day of dealing with these disgusting frogs, you walk into the front door to the side of Alex, your brother, Jose.
Oh, God damn it.
He has an easel. He has an easel set up. Barbara is currently sprawled out on the desk, seductively, holding a rose in their mouth. And you see...
God, she's gonna draw me like a French girl pose.
Yeah! Straight up draw me like a French girl pose, and you see Jose doing a sketch. Not just that,
okay
it is
this.
a help wanted sketch.
And I'm back to confused.
She's clothed.
What is going on here?
Yeah, totally clothed, respectable.
What is going on here?
Oh, hey guys! How's it going?
Hey,
Hola, hermano, ¿qué pasó?
I'm putting the tea on.
Hey, what did you burn down this time?
Come on, man! Come on!
Barbara? Barb.
Hey, sorry, we need to get some extra folks around here to start doing shit, alright?
I understand, but tell me one thing.
It's a recruitment poster.
Are you paying him for this?
Yes.
Weren't you
How much?
Oh.
Enough that he's at least making a living. Alright? And you see Jose kind of turn, give the thumbs up. So right, I give him the Barbara discount.
You better be giving a good discount with the amount of property damage you've caused.
And let me see what is even on the easel.
Ivan is also gonna ask, weren't you also supposed to look for a I don't know what we actually called it. I know it wasn't a fencer.
Just a fence.
No, we didn't say like a fence because that made it sound illegal.
I don't know then.
A object reallocator.
Whatever. I thought Barbara was looking into that.
We found 3 of them. We just need to pick one.
Yeah, and we haven't had the interview for it.
We'll have to schedule that.
I've been trying to take care of some things here while you guys have been busy. You know, with the bossman kind of nowhere in sight.
AWOL.
AWOL. Not exactly
Don't
getting
fucking remind me.
all the home plate funding to keep this place operational, so count on barbed wire to get at least some alternative means.
You are a legend, Barb. Thank you.
Damn straight. And let me see what Jose actually had on his easel. If you had...
Not a character I actually have an idea for a position that we could possibly hire.
If you've got the
I
justice,
think we need to
we've
be
got the
cutting
fist.
We need to tighten our budget.
Hmm.
Not hire more people.
It should be a draw me like one of your French girls pose, but with one arm flexing.
Oh, fuck! And you see Jose
It's one arm flexing. No, it's one arm flexing, holding like a fucking, doing a curled barbell.
This is mostly just to get ourselves some more mercenaries in. They'll earn their pay with jobs. Well, any money that we can bring in, we could start investing into just keeping this place up and running.
Yeah, I mean, I figure Justice Fist's name bring in jobs, more jobs than we can do, so mercenaries do jobs and we get cut for name recognition. I assume that's how it works.
Pretty much.
Cool. So go for it, Barb.
You see Barb strike another pose, and then Jose's like, oh man! Perfect, perfect, perfect! Starts to raise.
Ivan kind of has an idea. I may have an idea of how we could get more workers, possibly.
I'm all ears, babe.
I'm not doing a car wash.
What? Where did that come from?
What if we attempted to... He pours some tea.
My idea was
For anyone who
possibly...
wants
My idea was possibly look into... I don't know what the right term of this would be. Not retired soldiers, but essentially soldiers who were kind of on leave.
Veterans?
No, not veterans. Like soldiers who are... Like other mercenary workers, I guess would be the best term. Like get them contracted with us.
Oh, like buy in
Pretty
another
sure
company?
that's what we're already doing.
Grizzled.
Do you mean, like, for instance, I have it on good authority that recently a certain adventuring group disbanded, essentially, and dissolved. Perhaps there are people displaced from that
That's what I'm talking about.
that situation that might be scooped up into our loving arms.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. People who are like out of the military or other adventurers who are out of their like employment and needing jobs and stuff like that. Like advertise out to them.
Isn't that what this is? Gestures to weird.
Well, no, I mean like advertising out to like. Advertising out to like I know there was a certain term, but I can't think of what it's called. It's like basically a military bar, like basically where soldiers who are currently on leave would hang out in.
We'll post some of the flyers there.
We should invest in advertising.
I say we look for an. Wait, no. Ivan knows a fucking advertisement company. He's worked for some.
Did he now?
I could possibly. Yeah, no, remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
Well,
Ivan,
then get a banner and fly your plane.
Ivan will actually chime up and say, I could actually help with that. I work for some advertisement companies.
What if
Okay, but we don't need to hire the advertising company. You have a plane. We can just stick a banner on the back of your plane.
Yes, exactly.
More,
and wait,
but more
can we get the blimp up and running?
Yes, that's the problem, though. If we get the blimp up and running with like a billboard down, I mean a lot more electrical work, which will drain a lot more money.
We're hiring. No, it doesn't need to be
Paint on the side of
electrical
it.
work. It's just
Wait.
a sign.
You guys
But who would
just
fly-
recently
who would fly
acquainted
the blimp?
yourselves with someone who seems familiar with light and optics.
But here's the thing: if I'm flying the plane, who would be flying the blimp?
No, you would fly the blimp. Fuck the plane.
The blimp is much better advertising space.
Yeah, but we would also have to like get a
Okay,
lot of
but-
airspace as well.
Okay, but picture this. You guys like put a sign on the blimp, like you don't even need to do like an electrical billboard, but you guys put a sign on the blimp, but the lettering and the graphics glow.
Hey,
Enchantment.
hey, Storm.
Yes.
Can we just basically make the fucking Goodyear blimp? In this
That's
world?
exactly what I was leading up to. Now,
Becomes the good fist.
we need to consider alternative advertising strategies to simple image projection. So we need to think about cross branding. So there are goblins that put on plays in the park, yes? What if we got them to put on a Justice Fist play?
Oh man. I'm also just imagining now you guys also just commissioning Freynell to make your guys.
I've
Oh my
always
god.
I've
Gypsy, I
always
just
thought
thought
of
of
myself
something.
of something. Hold on. I've always thought of myself of something as a patron of the arts.
So we'd sponsor Goblin in the park.
But Gypsy.
We provide them a little bit of funding for props and such, and in return, they agree to put on a play that includes certain sponsorship moments.
This production was sponsored by Justice Fist.
The time we fought a two-headed dragon or something.
Flattering.
Do you also remember the fact that? Do you also remember the fact that now goblins are possibly trying to run petitions saying that Ivan told us to do this?
So there's that. Now, what else is there? There's the blimp. There's plays.
Maybe if we make friends with that fucking
I have an
vampire
idea.
lord, we could do viral marketing with, I don't know,
I have an idea.
rats everywhere.
I have an idea.
Have him make them 1,000 little vests that say Justice Fist.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Ivan goes to the fucking radio and turns it on to Dragonheart Hospital.
A Justice Fist themed season of Dragonheart Hospital.
Can we afford an entire season?
Well,
Or at least if we could get an advertising bump.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, an advertisement bump, and they're still going. I'm going to roll the D35.
So we need to cozy up with the radio. Who runs the radio stations here in this city?
Let me.
So,
see.
Storm, it's
Okay,
1D30.
we'll look into radio advertising, we'll get our air advertising going, we'll post flyers at military bars,
We
right?
need to arrange for a meeting with the theater
And
troupe
sponsor Goblin Plays.
and the radio.
And
And
honey,
try to
I'm-
convince these people to
you don't need to
advertise
dish
for
out
us.
money for advertising when you let them know that it's worth the advertising.
Indeed. I'm
Okay,
not
there it
saying
is.
to stop doing this. Listen, your art right here, what I'm looking at right here, and he's like framing it with his fingers. This is art, and I'm not telling you to stop. I'm telling you to continue.
Yeah! Oh, you hear Jose shout from the hallway. Or was that Jose's artwork that you were framing?
Yes.
Okay.
It was yes. Well, no, it was he was framing. I was imagining he was framing Barbara.
Okay.
Are we just gonna have Jose be our fucking like the
Advertisement
police
mogul.
state? Well, I was gonna say that or police station fucking portrait drawer.
Now,
Like
are
our
there
sketch
any
artist?
public spectacles
the
where we could display our prowess?
Also, Storm, I'm going to roll the 1d38 to see what season I was on.
I mean, if we want to do that, then
What's the boxing situation in the city?
The boxing situation? What do you mean?
Like, are there boxing matches? Is
Oh,
there a
yeah,
sport? What
absolutely.
sports are popular here right now?
going to enter Khurtin into a boxing match, and then
Yeah,
none
I
of the
know,
rest of us
right?
can throw a punch.
Yeah.
Is there a magic tournament here? Like a magic fighting tournament?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nope.
If
They
we
do
want
the
to
card
get
game.
our prowess out, should we contact the press? Aren't half of us incognito?
That sounded so aggressive.
Well, I mean, you have a secondary persona to avoid, public facing shit. I'm, avoiding my family. All of us were arrested
What?
and
I'm just a
escaped
little
from
guy.
jail.
I'm just a little guy from across the sea.
Okay, little guy who keeps pretending to be his bodyguard, who is wanted by the mafia.
Listen, there's no reason to draw unwanted attention to oneself. Wanted attention is an entirely different story.
Unless you want to get those big juicy government contracts. That's where the real money's at.
Government
Ugh.
contracts.
I've had enough of government contracts.
Oh, right. I wonder how our headway is going with contacting the president of the country to inform him of an emergency of global scale.
Let me know if you hear back from
I'm
him.
pretty sure the guys who disappeared were the ones working on that.
Hey, Storm, quick question.
Hold on. As you say, contacting the president, you hear Barbara kind of turn on over. Let me know if you hear back from him. He still hasn't sent back a Valentine's Day letter to me. I'd vote for him.
Storm, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is our
Oh.
president currently worthy of a
To some people.
You mean Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Okay,
Isn't he
so
like
our
he's
Captain
like
president
Arnold
a...
Schwarzenegger or something like that?
Is
Is
our
Barb a geezer pleaser?
He's not old.
oh,
I'd say he's about
I have
Okay,
another.
good.
She ain't no gold digger.
I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Has our president currently been eaten by a lizard man?
No. As far as you know. Tom, that's still the fucking
Not getting
funniest
Okay.
story to tell people about the campaign.
Anyway, my actual question. Can I roll appraise to possibly figure out, like, how much it would cost to do that advertising?
Go ahead.
Here we go. 32.
32.
Womp womp.
So
That is really fucking good.
let me see, because you guys actually have resources aside from money.
Yeah, because I have stocks.
Not just stocks. It's actually there's a resource thing. Where is it? Handy guy.
You know, we keep doing good things for decent people.
Oh damn, you actually have the same mod as I do.
We did help the local, I don't know,
Good
Pope
shit.
with that boat thing.
Cardinal, I believe.
There was a lot of news people there for that. We have a little poll.
You do, actually. I'm trying to find where it's at, but you guys actually had...
It's in the car trunk.
Oh. Where is that?
We keep our renown in the trunk of the car.
I mean, our car is our brand.
I can't see it. Which one is it?
It's in Justicar Typhon under the Justice stuff.
Oh, the trunk.
It's
Yeah, you
group
guys
resources, influence 25.
You could pretty much get all that for 10 influence.
Wait, the president or the advertising?
Advertising.
Okay. Pull some strings, contact the presses.
Yep.
Derringer. That was the president's name. Derringer. I had to go back to my
Yep.
notes.
He's a hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin, that's what it was, not a half orc. He's a big, burly hobgoblin. You vaguely described him as being Arnold-like.
Yes.
Man.
Fox.
Oh no. Okay. Well, that name means I'm gonna have a private question for Storm.
Fox. Use our influence to contact the fucking Vatican.
If you had enough of it.
Yeah, I have to DM Storm a question now.
Go ahead. I'll read it in a minute.
Yeah, I would say probably save it for the end of the session so it's not appearing on stream.
What the hell?
Oh, no. We're mixing things up. Hey, Storm, we're mixing things up.
I just had a brown.
Oh, hold on. My voice mod is on. There we go. We mixed things up. There's the Thulian president is Derringer, but that's the vice president is a hobgoblin named Steeljaw.
Oh, that's right.
Who's akin to Arnold Schwarzenegger. We don't know anything about Derringer, actually.
Other than that.
Okay, sure. We'll get some advertising movement. It'll be great. I continue to be worried about far more important things. But I guess money is a more immediate concern.
How long until my blimp is done?
Didn't we hire people and it's should be finished basically soon?
We did hire people.
Almost done. Give it
I
about...
assume Gungar is working on it or something.
No, we hired an actual people. An actual group. They're basically disinfecting and doing the complete repairs to it.
Are you trying to say Gungar isn't actually people?
No. I meant
a singular person.
No, I meant an actual full-on specialized group.
Yeah.
People who are specialized in this field.
Like a whole team rather than a singular person.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you saying right now that Gungar isn't an entire team?
Yeah.
He isn't a full unit.
Also, Gypsy, when you said branding and stuff like that, I just imagined us making an action figure of the fucking train mech.
God.
Oh, just you wait until you hear about the ways the original Justice Fist horde.
Oh, I know about the Kyla Crunch. Or Kylan Crunch.
We need to figure out how to rescue them.
I'm gonna roll some percentiles just for myself real quick. Okay.
By the way, I just realized that we have a wand of Spellstorm that we never use.
We've got a lot of shit we never use.
We have a First Strike loaded in it, right?
We have so much stuff we need to fence.
You know what? I'm gonna slip that into my pocket.
No, give it to Freynell. They need it.
Nope.
Hey.
They're not even a member of Justice Fist.
Yeah,
hey,
girl.
Barb. What do you think about this as part of the scenes? That's a crystal skull on her desk that she's posing on.
Nice. Should I be crushing it into a diamond or what? Also, whose is this?
Oh, we got it from, I don't know, a hag cave or something. Dragon treasure? I don't remember.
It'll work.
Ooh, should do the Yorick pose.
The Yorick pose.
Alas, poor Yorick. I
The
knew
to
him
be or
well.
not to be posed.
You
Yeah.
see Barbara pick up the skull, hold it in one hand, but then kind of roll onto their stomach and start to like kick their legs and sort of like the teenage girl on her bed talking on the phone sort of
Oh my
pose.
god, I love it.
But she's just holding up the she has the skull in her hand like the Yorick pose.
In the Yorick pose.
Barbara, that skull may be crystal, but you are a gem.
Don't know it.
I have a stupid idea, and I don't know if I want to do it.
I've already had a stupid idea, which concerns the DM I've sent Storm that
So-
will come up later.
Here's what we can do. You can spend the 10 for the 10 influence for the advertising. You could spend 5 of that influence to speed up the process on the blimp. To pretty much get that fixed. Gungear can pull a few favors to see what he can do about getting that thing active.
Okay, I know I owed that company like a little bit left. I think I owed them like $50.
That can be covered in the influence.
Okay.
Because you're basically using that resource to pull favors.
Would you guys be okay with that?
I mean, as long as you keep paying us back.
I can pay you guys back literally at the end of this mission.
Good. You owe me $132.26.
Do I owe you that much? I know I have.
Yes.
Cutthroat.
I've
goddamn.
been keeping
Oh
track.
yeah, that.
I
that part
subtract every time, and this is where
Yeah,
I'm at
and
currently.
and I owe Simon
Less.
200. No, I owe Simon $202.26.
Oh, more.
Speaking of gun,
You know what? Fuck it.
Speaking
I'm
of
gonna
gun-
be
oh, go on.
third ass poor with this. Sorry. I'm gonna be third ass poor with this, but fuck it. I'll give you guys both $45.
Thanks.
45 bucks.
I have $5 to my name.
Nice.
So Simon
Yes.
or Chips, you have an extra $45 on you.
Congratulations, you're down to $87.26.
Wait, how much are you giving me?
$45.
Okay.
So now I owe you
$45 less.
156 and 26 cents.
Oh yeah,
No,
I just had it rounded up.
Ah, could you just give us the 26 cents?
Didn't
Fuck
say
you.
It was, didn't you say it was 202.26?
Yeah. So it'd be 140. 40.
It'd be
156 and 26.
wrong. 157.
Yeah.
What?
I
Oh.
was right.
157.
200,
Okay.
202 minus 45 is 157.
I was thinking of 26 cents. Fuck it, I'll give you guys both 26 cents so it's even.
Huzzah!
Do you have change? Do you have change for $1?
I do.
It'll cost you $2.
Fuck you! You're not putting interest on. You're not putting interest on Ivanhoe's use.
And I might have a few ideas that I could throw on out there. See if we can rake in some extra cash. Just leave it to old Barbara to get things done. And speaking of the little gray potato, he left something for you guys for Jack. As she points on over to a box on the desk.
Ooh.
As you guys open it on up.
Hey guys, it's me, Jack. I'm opening the chest.
It's that Akeshic
boy.
handgun that he had dropped off to Gun Gear to get made
Oh no.
into a weapon. It is a revolver. It looks like a 357 with 7 cylinders.
Ooh.
Weirdly, they're all
Ooh.
weirdly they are all plugged up. Like, it looks like there's a bullet in it in each of the chambers, but each of the it looks like it's like welded into the chambers, and it has a weirdly long barrel as well. I will post later what this thing will do, but I will call it here for the night just because for most of you on the East Coast it is like 1:30.
I'm so
Yes.
sleepy.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I can hear the sleepiness in a lot of people's voices.
I'm so sleepy.
So we will
That
end it
is
here for
fine.
tonight with you all discussing plans on trying to get the name out there, getting more funds into your pockets, and with Nevo's Toad actually getting itself settled in. Yeah, I see the new frog tank that's up there. As it squishes itself, as it squishes itself into this tank like a bread loaf.
It's probably pretty damn happy. I mean, toads tend to like that kind of thing. I don't know why.
So, something really quick, you know what we
Space
could...
equals safe.
Exactly.
So,
Where's
really
the
quick,
toad
you know what
hole?
we could technically do?
Or the toad thing?
Oh, up in the
Baba
locker
Fraga
room.
tank up at the top in Area 5.
So, something random.
Oh, I see it.
Go ahead,
Or
kid.
something really quick. You know it's something that we could kind of do to get some money. I don't know how much the actual Justice Fist leader would appreciate this, but we could technically get along with our advertising to like other places as well, we could technically advertise other businesses as well.
Okay.
Like get brand deals and stuff like that.
Okay. That ain't a bad idea.
Kind of a we scratch your back, they scratch ours as well. Justice Fist, sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Welcome to the 1920s. Get yourself a brand deal.
Exactly. I'm also.
Or I'm sorry. Welcome to Justice Fist, sponsored by Arcana Cola.
It's Alabaster Blaster.
Oh, dang it. That's not how it works, is it?
Almost.
Alright.
I think you have the bracket typed the wrong way around.
No, the bracket's right.
No, I'm pretty sure it should be square first and
Dang it.
Tom already ducked on out.
I think it's because it's media tenor.
Alright. I'm going
possibly.
to 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Boo.
Okay, 3.
I'll just post it in the Discord.